And I just heard that you used to work at a major label, so I'm going back. I'm kind of curious what made you make the decision to leave a major label, start Phil Joplin.
I think 6 months into my job at Atlantic, I was handed a list of artists and phone numbers by Ahmet Erdogan's assistant, and I was told to call all of them and drop them by the end of the day. That was pretty harsh. And then I had to do a lot of things like I flew down with one of the guys from Twisted Sister down to like an airplane hangar to see a metal band play just for me, and I was told we don't want to sign them. We have no interest in them, but you have to be nice to him because he made us a lot of money, which I thought was really fake, and just tell him you don't like this guy. Why waste the guy's time? But mostly it was because I worked for the Meat Puppets, and I witnessed them being tried, being told they couldn't really sing and being manipulated into something they weren't to fit into a box, and then suddenly Nirvana had them on MTV Unplugged, and they started to sell records, and then the same human beings were geniuses. And that was it for me. People are not commodities, and they're treated like commodities, and the major corporations are inflexible, and by their nature, they cannot adapt to an individual artist's needs, and so they force the artist either through contractual limitations or through their just unwieldy structure to adapt to their system. And I think that's kind of a creativity killer. And plus, you're obliged to make more records for somebody. I mean, who would make a good record for someone that the only reason why you're doing it is to get out of there? The whole thing seems wrong, so yeah, so I quit. So I made my most money at 21.
We have to talk a little bit about, we're going to open it up to audience questions in a few minutes here, but we do have to talk about the performance side of it as well. David, you talk about this a lot in the book, about how critical it is now, especially to artists' way of life.